morning. Today I'm going to share my own experience about spider bites and what happened a couple of years before. When my son was around 1 year, he still was not like walking or something like that. He was crawling around the floor. He had been bitten by a spider. I first didn't know from what he's bitten because for first time I saw this kind of mark on my son's leg. What happened actually, he started after he has been bitten. I said I don't know from what kind of spider it was, whether it was false black widow or some other spider. I don't know whether it was poisonous or not. I still don't know, but I remember he had a very big mark on his right leg, and he started scratching it because you know when you have been bitten by mosquito or some insect or spider, then your skin get irritated and you start to scratch it because it's itching. He started scratching it, and after maybe a couple of hours I saw a very big blister over his leg. I was really scared as a first time mom, and first time I'm seeing that kind of things, because before when I was living in my country I never have been seeing people who are bitten by spiders or something like that, so I was very afraid. I didn't know what to do. I didn't apply anything like soapy water. I didn't apply any ice cubes or something like that. So what happened after some time, the blister bursted by itself, or my child has been scratching it so much that it bursted by itself. But I remember that the place where has been bitten by a spider has been like a big wound, and and it was like I can literally see his flesh. I mean, after the water gone and everything, you can see one big place like that. It was like a big hole, and with blood and everything. I could see the place, the biting place was very deep, and I can see basically his flesh. So what we did, we went to the nearest pharmacy and we just dressed the place. I mean, we took a big plaster and we covered it because we didn't want this place to get infected. Thanks Lord, my child didn't develop anything like I said before, no fevers, no shivering, no breathing problems. If I notice something like that, I will definitely first take him to the emergency to get some medical attention. We didn't notice anything like that, and let me tell you, when you're bitten by a spider, it's not going to heal for 1 week or 2 weeks, especially when the place is like that and you can see the flesh. Basically maybe after a couple of months his leg has been recovered and we have been putting dressing. After a couple of weeks I noticed on his arm one place was like that and somewhere here, okay, and both of the places were the same like the leg. I mean, absolutely same like the leg. At this time in my life I have been working like 8 to 6 almost every day. I have been working mom and I used to come from home, and when I noticed, my husband used to take care of my child when I was working, and when I noticed that my child has a swelling in 2 places, because I didn't treat anything, I didn't treat with any antibiotic or something like that. I said maybe something is going on, maybe it's not a spider bite, maybe something else. I didn't know actually what it is. As I said, it's my first time experience, so I just took my child straight away to the nearest hospital, and I have been seen by GP. When the GP saw the bites and the swellings and everything, she was not very concerned about the bite, maybe because my child was looking quite happy, quite okay, quite settled, no difficulty in breathing, no shivering, no fever. As I said, if you have this kind of symptoms, you might have already infection, or you might be bitten by a poisonous spider. My son has some problem with the insect bites, and he easily gets some allergic reaction. So that's why I just said to myself, I don't want anymore to risk it. Let me go and let me get checked. She saw it and she said to me, if you have in home or if you don't have in home, go and buy this tonic. This is Bitten. Bitten is usually for anti-allergic reaction and these kind of things. It's quite mild, and you can give to your child little. There is like for example, if it's a 1 year or 2 years, there is a special dosages for that. Okay. Okay, so I used to give to my child, and as I said, spider bites are not easily recovering. It may take couple of weeks, it may take even couple of months to recover the place and the flesh to be the same like it was before, to everything to be covered and like that. So you need to be patient. But if you don't have a shivering fever, if you don't have a difficulty in breathing, you're not sweating, only you have redness, swelling and these kind of things, but nothing else. If you don't have a tightening in the throat, so if you're swallowing fine and everything, everything should be fine, and your body will fight with whatever it is by itself. But if not, you need to, as I said, go to the emergency and get it checked. Because as I said, spiders are not harmless like most of the website will tell you. I can tell you from my own experience. Couple of days before happened the same thing. My child has been bitten by a spider, and I can understand it straight away because it's not first time happening, and it happened exactly on his foot where he's stepping. So after he has been bitten, after a couple of hours, maybe 6-7 hours, I noticed one blister, and it was like a blue blister, and I got scared again. So what I did, instead of bringing him to emergency, I just called the GP. Unfortunately, my son got bitten in Friday, so Saturday there is no available appointments with our nearest GP. So what I did, I just called them, and what they did, they prescribed me 2 tonics, guys, and one of these is Bitten. I told you this is anti-allergic. So for example, if your kid is suffering from some allergy like insect or some other allergy, you might use it. This is mild tonic. But the other thing which they recommend me, guys, this is fluclo let me read it well, flucloxacillin. This one is containing penicillin. So the doctor which will recommend to you or prescribe you will ask you first whether your child is having any allergic reaction of penicillin. Did it experience? When I said that my child never has been having penicillin in his life, the doctor said, oh, your child is healthy child, so till now he didn't have any penicillin in his life. So he asked me whether I have it. Also, if you're a pregnant woman, you should consult your GP before you have penicillin or medication which contains penicillin. So also, people who have some problems with liver or kidneys or something like that, they are not going to be advised to take this medication. So if you're an adult or a child, it depends of the age you are, it depends of the bite, you can easily tell to the doctor what is going on and everything. And also, even after that, the doctor said that 7 days we need to take like 5 meals of penicillin every 4 or 5 hours or something like that. And if you see that the swelling is not going down, you're not improving for some reason, if you see you're having fever after a couple of days of bite or something like that, I told you, go to the doctor. Don't play with your health. I know there is too many websites in Google where you can see how you can treat spider bite by baking soda. You can put the leg in salty water. You can even treat spider bites by potato wrapped in a sock or something like that, or a towel around the place and everything. But if you really think you have been bitten and the bite the swelling is not going in a couple of days, and you're feeling numbness, you're nausea, you have a vomiting, and you have breathing problems, your throat looks like a tighten and you can't swallow, please seek medical attention. Spider bites are nasty, they can be dangerous, and even if there is so many harmless spiders in United Kingdom, that doesn't mean that because it's harmless for one person, it will be harmless for you. So get it checked, because if it's not treating on time, that can lead to amputation or can lead to sepsis. As I said in my previous video, can lead to blood poisoning, and if it's not treating on time, can be even life-threatening. Be happy, be positive. I'm sharing this video with you. I hope I'm helpful. If you have any comment or you want to say something about that, or you have your own experience, please share it with me in my channel. I'll be happy to read it, and I'll be happy to share with you my own experience. Be happy, be positive, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.